taking this lobster home and I'm gonna eat him. So this is how you butcher a spiny lobster. Everybody does things a little differently. They all have their own techniques. End of the day, doesn't really matter. I try to do things as quickly as possible because I'm usually doing a bunch of them. So take a little piece of the whip off the end, snap that bastard off, set it aside. That's going to come in handy later. And I like to use a dull fillet knife for this particular chore because I just don't like using a good sharp knife when I'm cutting around the hard shell, right? You want to work all the way around all the meat so you sever all the membranes and connections that hold it in place. Should slide out nice and easy like that. You end up with a pretty cavity in there, and that goes in the canal. Feed the fish. Take your guts, pull that off, in the canal. Little bits of shell, lung tissue in the canal. All the little bits and pieces. You just want to clear all that shit off. Like that. Get that out of there. Bits and pieces, feed the fish, and they like it. And you take this little piece of whip, and it's got those barbs going all the way down it. And this is where you check his prostate. And you just work that into the cloaca, about an inch or so. Give it a couple of turns like your house key. Pull it out, and there's your whole poop chute. Fish love that. Let them have it. And that is a lobster tail. Ready to cook. Now we have the lobster tail, a reasonably clean bait knife, a reasonably clean pair of scissors from the toolbox, probably rusty, and Bachelor Chow brand mac and cheese. Take your rusty shop scissors and it right up the back. You really want some badass scissors for this particular chore because shells are hard. Get this son of a bitch split open there. Beautiful. Pull the whole damn thing out. Throw the rest of the shell in the canal. Now, if your lobster tail is ambient temperature, you can just pop it in for a minute, just like such. This one's pretty close to ambient temperature, so we're just gonna do a minute. Look at that. Beautiful looking lobster tail. Fucking perfect. Now, with your reasonably clean fork and reasonably clean bait knife, you just cut the son of a bitch up into chunks, however big or small you see fit. Just like so. There's a little bit of raw shit in the middle there, but that's fine. It's still really hot. Not gonna hurt nothing. Better underdone than overdone, in my opinion. Please don't tell people how I live. It's like magic. Now, according to the directions on this here Bachelor Chow mac and cheese, you gotta pull this plastic off. They're all a little different, so make sure you don't do like I normally do and throw the fucking instructions away before you use it. According to the instructions, it's 4 minutes. That shit is radioactive. This is gonna be glorious. All right, let's see how we did. Yep. Yep. That'll make a turd.